And a peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last few moments before the game. Some final preparations here. Season's greetings and Merry Christmas to everyone joining us here at 2K Sports. It's time for a special presentation of the NBA on Christmas Day. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sideline. And a look at the injury situation. 2 players injured, one of their stars out, something they'll have to overcome.
You have 2 players injured, one of their stars out, something they'll have to dig deep to overcome.
And the Milwaukee starting 5. Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Davis out there with Chris Paul. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the small forward position. And for the Bulls, Williams and Vucevic are inside. White and Levine are out on the wings. And it's Mann in at the 1. Well, Grant, there's a lot to love about Christmas Day, not the least of which are the great NBA matchups we always get.
Oh, VA, we've seen some Christmas classics over the years, haven't we? Something about playing on this holiday brings out the best in players and teams.
Pass to Williams. Levine against Antetokounmpo. Levine passes to Vucevic. Clock at 4. The rebound by the Bucks. And this is a very difficult team to beat right now. 13 straight wins.
Just a fun team to watch when you get right to it. I mean, the way they're executing at both ends of the floor, it seems like they're getting better each game. Communication, ball control, ball security, defensively. They are very adaptable, and we've seen how they adjust, always learning and constantly tweaking the winning formula.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He had 25 points in his last game.
The combination of size and elite athleticism on full display from Giannis there.
Pass to Vucevic. Down low. And he banks in the layup.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
We'll go now to Allie LaForce, who spoke with Billy Donovan. Allie.
And when I brought up Chris Paul, Coach marveled at his leadership, saying he's a heck of a player and a natural-born leader. Few players in the history of the game have been able to command an offense and a locker room the way that CP has throughout his career. Coach has nothing but respect for the future Hall of Famer.
Retard. Hold on to the ball.
Here's Levine for 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Davis from long range drops in the 3.
You know, he attracts a lot of attention, and Lopez making the most of it there to set his teammate up with an open look.
White against Davis. White can't hit.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
And it's blocked by Vucevic.
Get that weak stuff out of here. You can't come weak like that against Vucevic. He's going to send it back at you.
Outside man. From 18 feet away. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Oh, and the dunk by Antetokounmpo.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
Clark, one thing to note when you play the Bucks, they don't give up many offensive rebounds.
Yeah, that's exactly right, B.A. Against Milwaukee, your first shot in each possession is probably and likely going to be your last shot. Some teams don't even try for second chance opportunities against the Bucks. They're such a strong defensive rebounding team.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Shot's good by Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got his second basket on the night.
Boy, the added work in the weight room for Giannis coming into play there. I mean, you got to send an army to try to stop this guy.
Pass to Williams. Inside. Here's Vucevic. Rebounded by Lopez.
Well, that's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit, maybe lost concentration too.
And the basket by Antetokounmpo.
You know, this is where Giannis still does most of his damage. He has the size, athleticism, and shot repertoire to hurt you inside.
And the latest power rankings. We're still in December, but we are starting to see things take shape in the NBA. Taking a look at Baltimore, no movement for them, maintaining their top 10 spot.
When I look at Milwaukee, they know they're up against some serious competition, but they have faith in themselves and truly believe that they deserve the top spot.
Man, the pass to White. Outside, Williams. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
Oh, man, the playmaking ability of Levine continues to evolve. That was a sweet dime right there. Just love seeing him be that creative.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis' career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
And he sinks the second. Well, Clark, we all continue to be amazed by Giannis. What do you like most about his game?
I just think his passion and energy and relentless effort, he gives it to you every time he steps between the line. You get the sense he's not taking any plays off, and he's trying his very best, and that's an endearing quality and something I really admire about his game throughout his career.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
I tell you what, it's absolutely foolish and futile to let Antetokounmpo get space to sprint towards the rim. I mean, the dunks he jams home are just downright filthy, ugly, nasty, wicked.
Now here's Man. He's got 5. Left side White. Outside for Levine. Vucevic, a screen on Antetokounmpo. Levine. Rebound, Milwaukee. They beat the Bulls during their last encounter in Chicago.
They came away with an easy win last time, due in large part to their work on the glass.
And, you know, one of the things about winning the physical battle like they did in that game, it gives you a lot of confidence going into the next meeting. You know you can push this team around in the paint and win the physical battle.
White, the pass to Williams. White with a screen on Antetokounmpo. Williams from long range. Rebounded by Lopez. Milwaukee leading by 5. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
He is certainly one of the few true franchise cornerstones in the league. Few guys can take over a game like the Greek Freak.
Now here's Man. 26 points for him last game again. Vucevic against Lopez. Now here's Vucevic. Defense right on him. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Here's Levine for 3. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good. You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Milwaukee making a switch here. Wiggins is checked in. And a chance to look at the block shot numbers over the last few seasons for Brook Lopez.
And his shot blocking hasn't been nearly as potent as it was a few years ago. It's a shame, really, because his ability to intimidate the other team and be a big presence on the defensive end really gave his team an edge.
Milwaukee leading by 6. Here's Wiggins. And a nice finish on the layup.
Well, that was quality defense, but Wiggins showing off tremendous athleticism, able to overcome that defense.
Now here's Man. Give him 8. Outside, Williams. Here's Levine for 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Atlanta.
Oh, man, they were in total control, really doing anything they wanted. It was that level of dominance.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
Man with it. Checked by Davis. Pass to Williams. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound.
Quite honestly, Vucevic is highly skilled at getting defenders to be physical with him. I mean, he's welcoming of contact, especially when he's going up for a shot.
Chicago shooting their first free throws of this game.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
The Bulls making a switch here. The Sumu's checked in.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Pass to Wiggins. And here is Antetokounmpo. Oh, and the jam by Giannis.
How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
And so it's White with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. They trail by 11. To the middle. Here's Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
Now here's Davis. Power it home.
Oh, wow. You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
Here's White. After the basket by Milwaukee on the other end. Three-pointer, no good. Davis down low, working on Vucevic.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throw.
Milwaukee shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Guys, that says a lot about the poise of this team. I mean, they've been so calm, cool, and consistent at the stripe this year. I mean, that's impressive.
And Chicago has possession. It's a 13-point game. Here's Ball. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got his fourth rebound in this one. There's the drive. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
The three from Ball. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Milwaukee leading by 15. And Giannis with the jam.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And so here is Chicago. After the Bucks picking up a basket just moments ago. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Good utilization of his height and speed to get to the line that time. Ball showing you he's got the savvy to draw contact.
Kyle Kuzma, he's checked in for Lopez. And so Ball nails both of them. Milwaukee has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Bucks creating an elite tandem last season, pairing Giannis with Damian Lillard, who said people wanted to just click right away, but when you put two guys together who have always had the ball in their hands, it's going to take time to learn how to play off of one another. It's about making sure we continue to grow. B.A.?
That's a good perspective, Allie. Thanks. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Ball. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
Boy, Ball showing us a nice little mid-range game. With his height and touch, he's got great confidence with the in-between game.
Antetokounmpo can't connect.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Pass to Vucevic. Feet out. That one's wide left. The Bucks leading by 15. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 25 points.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's the Sumu. No made baskets yet. Here's Vucevic. Vucevic missing again.
Wow, I'm surprised. I thought that was definitely automatic.
Wiggins down low. He's covered by Dosunmu. Pass to Kuzma. Offline with a three. Dosunmu outside. Ball passes to Vucevic. From deep. And it's Ball with the three. Ball's got 7 points.
And, you know, it's a quirky release. There's no denying that. But he's a reliable shooter and scorer from the perimeter. Lonzo Ball making it happen.
And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Oh, so physical and quick in transition. I mean, who would you rather have in the open court?
Bulls trail by 18. Dosunmu on the wing. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Rejected by Antetokounmpo. Wiggins outside. Back to Kuzma. And Ball's over to help. Here's Wiggins. And it's Dosunmu with the rebound.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
The three from Prince. Doesn't go that time. Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for the Bucks. A tremendous offensive output. He's got 29 tonight. Back to the game after this break. And welcome back, one and all, for more NBA Christmas Day action. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
Taking a look at the Bucks. They've got Kevin Porter. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Davis. And it's Sanogo in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Dosunmu. Pass to Buzelis. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Dosunmu. And when you talk about efficiency, these are the guys that come to mind. Here are the league's best shooters so far. Giannis Antetokounmpo on top.
And this guy just flat out knows how to score. A high IQ offensive player with a strong feel for what shots to take, which is why his field goal percentage leads the league.
Brooks, he's checked in for Smith. And that one's good. Davis.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there's so many great players. Michael, LeBron. But let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot.
Prince is checked in for Chicago. Porter gets the bucket.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Now here's Ball. Pass to Levine. Three-pointer. That shot, no good.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Who's Ellis?
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
Outside Davis. Takes it inside. And Davis slams it home.
Scoring the ball, he has been lethal and efficient. Wow.
A challenging stretch here for Chicago. Dosunmu, the pass to Prince. Over to the left wing. Picked by Prince. Ball no good. And so it's Kuzma who brings up the ball for the Bucks. And Wiggins gets it to go. The assist by Davis.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Now here's Levine. 20 points for him last game again.
And piling up the points at the line. He was in attack mode all night.
Davis with it. He's covered by Dosunmu. And that one's good. Davis.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Hall, he's checked in for Milwaukee. The Bulls have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Dosunmu, the pass to Ball. The 11-footer, and that's good for 2. Ball's gotten 4 this quarter. Here's Milwaukee. They're on a 14-6 run. Pass to Sonogo. There's Davis with the 3.
Oh,
Jeff,
yeah.
is it all right if I go to the Brewer game next Tuesday?
I don't care. You're going to go with your mom.
Yeah, that's what my mom was trying to get a hold of you, and you
I
didn't.
talked to your mom the other day, or yesterday, or last night,
Okay.
or
And then, is it okay if they mail? I asked Missy about this. Is it okay if they mail my mail to the new group home?
well, I don't care what they do. It's your mail. I don't care.
Okay, sounds good.
The only thing is, it has to be legal,
Yeah, I know.
and that also means that new facility has to agree to have whatever you have it mailed to your to there, that
Yeah,
they can have it inside that house.
yeah, I know.
So,
I was just wanting to clear up about the Brewer game, that's all.
yep, I already talked to your mom. Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you.
Yep. Bye.
Bye.
Chicago with a rebound.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those two in the first quarter.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set
Let
that
him
up.
get
Hey, the feed
inside.
might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special, and they pulled it off just right.
Back to Paul. To the inside, Kuzma. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
Sunmu for 3. Sanogo with a rebound. The Bucks have gone 8 for 9 here in this second. Outside Paul. Outside Davis. The kick out to Wiggins. 4-3. And he can't sink that one. He's 2 for 4 in the contest. With the crossover. Sanogo with a rebound. Sanogo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Wiggins from outside the arc. Drains the triple. Wiggins has got 7 points.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Now here's Levine. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. No good on the shot. Excellent D there from Wiggins.
This is definitely a day he'd like to forget. He just hasn't had the energy or the intensity to get it done out there. He's still scoreless.
Not going to go that time.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Dosunmu on the wing. Hounded by Wiggins. Ball passes to Prince. The rebound by the Bucks. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Driving in. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Davis has got 20 points.
Boy, you got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Milwaukee making some changes. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Sanogo, and Antetokounmpo is subbed in for Kuzma. Milwaukee has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Here's Antetokounmpo. Up and in on the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 31 points.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight, and with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Outside Levine.
It's only the second quarter.
Vucevic, a screen on Wiggins. Here's Levine for three. Drills it. He's now 1 for 8 in this one.
Nice little screen and roll action here. Levine surveys the defense and then makes the right read, which is so important.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Outside for Davis. Antetokounmpo outside. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Davis has got his 3rd assist of the night.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Now here's White. Yet to see a basket. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo has got 4 rebounds now. Wiggins passes to Paul. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
The drive by man.
Boy, Levine's playmaking understated. He can do it when he wants to, though.
And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
Here's Levine. The Bucks getting their last shot to go. Back to man. Four on the clock. Three-pointer, Vucevic. Rebound, Milwaukee.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Davis hits.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Outside man. Pass to White. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second personal foul.
This is his first up. Opportunity at the line this evening.
At the line for Chicago, Kobe White.
That free throw no good. Nasumu, he's checked in for Chicago. And the second free throw is good. Here's Davis. He's got 22. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
It's been Giannis's night. His points have come in a variety of ways, and as usual, he has been relentless.
Chicago's gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Pass to White. Jacks up a three. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
I got a hold of my guardian. Do you need my guardian's number?
Nope. I have your guardian's information.
So he said just call you or something.
What do you mean?
You could call him.
Yeah.
So you could send my mail to the new group home.
Yeah, he would send me an email if I need written approval. So he would send me an email saying that he gives permission that it goes with to the next group home.
I just talked to him on the phone, but you can give him a call or something.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Milwaukee has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Paul. Outside for Davis. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Mann. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Dosunmu outside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Vucevic. Rejected by Antetokounmpo.
The reach, the athleticism, the timing, no surprise, Giannis swatted that one away.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it.
Yeah, highly efficient, nothing extra special there, just effective.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Count it. Man's got 12.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
When you look at the long strides and athleticism of Antetokounmpo, he gets coming at that goal. It's hard to stop him.
Now here's Mann. 12 points for him. Now Vucevic. Back to Mann. Lets it fly. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. 14 points for him.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days. You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Pass to White. Paul with a steal. In transition, here come the Bucks. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Super quick in transition, the Greek freak jumping down the throat of the defense with that speed.
Mann, the pass to Vucevic. Now Williams. Outside White. To the paint. Clock at 6. Pass to Williams. That three's off the mark.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
Antetokounmpo with it. Dosunmu picks him up. Davis, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Inside. Here's Paul. Another one falls for Milwaukee.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
Well, when you knock down jumpers like that, it opens everything else up as well.
Now here's Mann. He's got 14. That one doesn't drop. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo. Milwaukee has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Wiggins from long range. Tries again. Again, the Bucks. Good for 2.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
And White has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. Outside Mann. Shot to stop the run. Mann, the rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Davis. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Davis. Now Wiggins. Now here's Antetokounmpo, covered by Vucevic. Another shot, and it's good. Off the back rim and in. Antetokounmpo's got 45 points.
His size and length and touch make Giannis one of the best finishers in the paint.
Here's Mann. And once again, off the mark.
Just had a cigarette.
by Chicago.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
And so it's Milwaukee, and they're up an insane amount going into the break. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Thanks for tuning in. We love the mountain climbing, don't we? Well, there's a huge mountain to climb for the Chicago Bulls.
They don't want it enough. They're getting bodied up on the boards and doing nothing about it.
Yeah, they get bodied up on the scoreboard as well, Shaq. It may not be their only issue, but it's a big problem.
New topic. Fellas, we've got a number of strong contenders for this year's three-point contest.
The three-point contest only grows in popularity. Hard to pick the favorite here. All these guys are knockdown shooters.
Certain to be a highlight of All-Star Weekend. Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats.
Oh, what a hammer!
Defensive foul.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
Milwaukee shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. Well, Chicago's shooting at about 34% here in this game. Man, the pass to White. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper. Milwaukee has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Davis. And Davis slams it home.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there.
He's lucky to get away with that, though, guys. I mean, it could have earned him a technical for hanging on too long.
Man, the pass to Vucevic. White for 3. Nails it from 3. White's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, Vucevic so solid in all fundamentals of the game, and really an outstanding passer for a big guy.
And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
He's their go-to. They keep calling his number, and he delivers.
White, the pass to Levine. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Soft touch off the glass. Levine's got 5 now.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
Here's Antetokounmpo. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
Oh, man, the balance of muscle Giannis possesses is tremendous. Phenomenal at scoring on physical defenses.
And it's blocked by Davis. Outside Paul. Hits the trifecta. He's got 5.
Boy, that's 5 buckets in a row now. Watch out. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Outside man. Pass to Vucevic. Back to man. Outside Levine. Over Antetokounmpo. Levine can't hit.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
Paul. Some solid defense from Williams. The Bulls have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Here's White. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11.
Oh, man.
Oh,
What a punch that was.
bad intentions.
Handling the ball like a guard, Giannis has become very proficient at doing damage with the pass.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Up top, Vucevic. To end the run, and he drives in. And the power finish by Vucevic.
And the scoring mindset of Vucevic, working some real magic, driving to the hole and finishing with style.
To the left wing. Antetokounmpo for three. He drops it from range. Antetokounmpo has got 10 points.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
White, the pass to Vucevic. Man with it. Here's White, checked by Davis. Vucevic, a screen on Davis. Lets it go from 11, and that one hits the back iron. Milwaukee has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Antetokounmpo, right side. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
And clearly not enough defensive presence there.
Boy, he just took advantage and a ferocious jam.
And guys, that'll get his heart rate up a little bit.
Oh, nice! Big finish!
Man! And good luck stopping that. Giannis just makes it look so easy.
Now here's Man. He's guarded by Paul. Here's Vucevic. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. 12 points for him.
Being opportunistic, just taking what the defense allows.
You know, more and more big guys in the league have that mid-range shot in their bag now, and they need it.
And it's good. He hits another one.
And this game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. The Bulls have gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Outside, Williams. Williams, a screen on Antetokounmpo. Here's Levine. And the layup is good off the glass. Levine's got his third basket on the night right there.
Levine just going to work. Talented. Finishing inside.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Yes! And it's Paul with the assist that time.
I just love the ball.
For Chicago, they've gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. Pass to Vucevic. White with a screen on Lopez. Outside, Williams. Drops in the layup for 2. Williams has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Patrick Williams.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with. A beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him. An attitude of joy and unselfishness.
The Bulls making a switch here. Ball's checked in. He does not get the second one.
A multiple-time MVP. You know, what's really scary is that Giannis feels like he can keep getting better, and more importantly, he does the work to get better.
Right wing. Lets a floater go. Chicago with a rebound. Outside Levine. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
Well, we know Levine has the hops. That time showing off the creativity.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Uses the glass on the layup. Antetokounmpo has got 13 in the second half.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Williams passes to Ball. Pass to Levine. Can't hit that one. Good D by Antetokounmpo.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 5 assists in the game.
You can tell he's feeling it. Hasn't missed a single shot all quarter.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
We hear players proclaiming their love for the game, but former sharpshooter J.J. Redick said there's a distinction between loving the competition itself and loving the game and everything that goes into that. Guys say, I just want to play. Well, do you want to do all of the necessary things that lead up to that? Hey, Brian, 15 NBA seasons for Redick. He'd know.
We certainly would. Thanks, Allie.
Always putting on the show. LaVine plays with flair and clearly one of the best dunkers in league history.
Milwaukee making some changes. Sonogo's checked in for Lopez. Kuzma comes in for Antetokounmpo. And it's Porter Jr. in for Paul. Here's Porter. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Playing ferocious inside. Porter Jr. went right after the big dogs.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Bucks.
Well, even halftime, they couldn't slow them down. They've been hitting from the mid-range, though, all game long.
And another thing they've been exceptional at is their passing. On-target ball movement has gotten them a lot of assists tonight.
Andrew Wiggins checked in for Milwaukee. Outside LaVine. Pass to man. And he lobs it up to the rim. And LaVine throws it down.
Highlight reel material for sure. Defender falls asleep, and LaVine turns out the light.
And Antetokounmpo the bucket on the assist from Kuzma. Kuzma's got 3 assists in the game. And Paul will bring it up here for Chicago. Pass to Williams. To the inside. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. He's all alone. Oh, that was something else, man. Wow.
Show us some power.
Spectacular move. Wiggins' elevation, body control, strength, elite across the board.
Now Ball. Outside man. It's Vucevic, high post. Down low. Here's Ball. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Kevin Porter.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And it's been interesting watching Ball find his place in the league. He's done a good job improving his game and focusing on the things he does best.
Buzelis is checked in for Chicago. The Sumu comes in for Zach LaVine. The Bucks also with a sub. Gillespie's checked in. Milwaukee has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Outside Porter. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
This is his 2nd trip to the line in the game. That's good from Porter.
You know, we've seen Kevin Porter Jr. play the 1, 2, and the 3, and no matter where he plays, KPJ is a bucket getter.
Man, the pass to Ball. Banked it in off the glass. Ball's got 15.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Pass to Gillespie. Antetokounmpo outside. Kuzma finds Antetokounmpo. Here's Gillespie. No good from outside. And for the Bulls, they're shooting an average of 43% for the floor. Now Vucevic. DeSumo on the wing. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. DeSumu's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
They need to run plays for him, get him more touches, whatever it takes to get him producing.
Pass to Gillespie. The 3. And it's DeSumo with the rebound. On the wing man. Now here's Ball. Picked by Vucevic. Lets it go from deep. And Lonzo Ball hit from deep. 18 points for him.
Lonzo Ball, once he catches fire, he can heat up in a hurry. It's tough to throw him off his game.
Wiggins for three. Missed it there. He's 4 for 9 now.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a three of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
To the middle. Here's Vucevic. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Here's Gillespie. No points so far. Here's Wiggins. That one's off. Still out of sync.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Vucevic with it. He's got 12. That one goes. Count it. Vucevic has got 6 here in the quarter.
Comfortable operating near the basket. Vucevic has size plus touch. That's a nice recipe for scoring in multiple ways.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there.
It's the best way to do it, as long as you don't get teed up for it.
Outside man. Vucevic, a screen on Porter. The three. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Vucevic with a steal.
Ow. Did we get that?
Outside man. Pass to Vucevic. Ball looks over the floor. Back to Vucevic. Over Kuzma. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for the Bucks. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates, leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the floor for Milwaukee, Kyle Kuzma out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Kevin Porter, and it's Gillespie in at the point guard position. And Grant, with the 65 games rule for player awards, it did seem there was a real reduction in load management.
Yeah, BA, and I liked it. The stars played more early on, but we also saw a lot of them get banged up by the playoffs. So it seems there's still a balance to be struck.
Boy, Wiggins does it in so many different ways. That scoring versatility of his, special. This time he got it done in the painted area.
Dosunmu goes in. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And just a crafty move to get free for the dunk.
Yeah, he's not just trying to score. He's trying to embarrass someone.
Yeah, he was one step ahead of him the entire way.
Porter from outside. And the three-pointer goes.
Porter Jr., we know he can create his own shot, but he also can knock down the catch-and-shoot jumper.
Here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
He flashes to the rim and is met with no resistance.
The Bucks have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Wiggins, no good.
He made a three back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
Dosunmu, the pass to Ball. To the inside. Pass to Buzelis. Outside for Levine. Shot clock at 5. Prince, a screen on Porter. Levine, good.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
Here's Gillespie. The kick out to Wiggins. Porter with it. Goes back up. Levine with some nice D. And Levine has got the ball here for the Bulls.